Hello everybody, welcome to a video about where I'm going to be showcasing the Origin mod. So I'm going to make this very quick. So the first Origin is the Avian, which basically you have permanent slow falling, as you can see, and you run a little bit quicker, and the Avian can only eat vegetables and not like any kind of meat things, not more than just vegetables, like bread and stuff. I'm clicking on the steak right here and it won't let me eat it. So, and spread. The second Origin role is this Arachnid, which you can climb walls. Can do that with cobwebs whenever it hits a mob. It also has 3 less hearts, as you can see there. And the spider can only eat meat. So unlike the Avian, it can't eat any other foods besides like meat and steak and pig or whatever. The third role's Origin, or whatever it's called, is the Elytron, which basically it has wings by nature since it's an Elytron, and every 30 seconds it can do this, where it can like launch itself in the air and fly. Should have shown it while it's flying, but while it's flying, it does double damage than it would normally do. Hold on. Let me just wait for it to refresh. It's very hard to show, but it can do that. And it can only wear chainmail armor, and iron armor, and diamond armor, and of course netherite armor are unable to be worn. I'm trying to put it on right now, and it just won't work. And when it's under it's in a too tall block area for a while, it gets slowness and weakness. That is the Elytra. The next Origin is the Shulk, which basically it's like, okay, so the Shulk has 9 additional slots by which you can get to by pressing G, and it can also break like stone and cobblestone. Not cobblestone, but it can break stone easily with its fist, like if it had a wooden pickaxe, or maybe a stone one, I'm not sure. Takes less damage from like a creeper blowing up. That was a bad example, but hold on. But the Shulk takes less damage than it usually would. I'm not showing good examples right now, but just trust me on that. The Shulk is unable to use a shield, use a shield to protect itself, and gets hunger a lot easier. That is the Shulk. So the next Origin creature you can be is the Feline, which basically you cannot, no matter how far you fall from, you cannot take any fall damage at all. And also, creepers are scared of you, like how a cat would be in Minecraft. Okay. You also have 1 less heart. Damn it. You also have 1 less heart. So, yeah. Also, it can jump higher than normal, when sprinting and jumping. Now for the next origin. So the next origin is Enderling. Okay. So basically, the Enderling just has infinite ender pearls and can do that. The Enderling, I'm bad. Okay. The Enderling can also break blocks from farther away, as you can see here. And when in water, just like a normal Enderman, it takes damage. Also, I'm unable to showcase this, but my Enderman is scared of pumpkins, which it means that when another player is wearing a pumpkin, the Enderman can't see that player at all. Is completely invisible to the Enderling. Now for the next origin. Okay, so the next origin in this mod is the Merling, which is basically you're a fish. You can breathe underwater, you can see underwater a lot better. You can also swim underwater, as you can see here. Oh, especially with the dolphin, which I just found out from up there in the corner. And it cannot, and also it cannot, hold on. The Merling cannot really sink underwater. I'm not holding I'm not pressing the space bar at all, and I'm not falling down like how you would usually be. But the worst part about the Merling is that when not in water, it's like you are in water with not being able to breathe. The next origin is the Blazeborn, which basically, well, one of the main things about it is that it's immune to fire and deals more damage to enemies when burning, like how I am right now. Also, it's immune to poison. And as you can see, I just splashed myself with poison effect, and it didn't even give me it at all. Also, the one thing with it is that it spawns in the Nether, so yeah. Also, it also takes damage while in contact with water. And now for the next origin. My favorite origin in this mod is the Phantom origin, which basically you're like a ghost. You can turn invisible and walk through walls, and but you can't go into the sun at all. The only way you can actually go in the day, walk around, is when you're invisible. See, I'm in the visible form, which is the form where you can walk through walls and stuff. But if I go to normal form, I start to burn. You're also transparent when you're in your normal form, and you're completely transparent when you're in the ghost form. You also have 3 less hearts than normal. The only 2 blocks, I'm pretty sure the only 2 blocks you can't go through and when you're in ghost form are obsidian and bedrock. also, like if you're in a server or something, and it would probably be a good idea to make your base out of obsidian and bedrock, because if there are any other phantoms then on the server, then they can't get to your base. Well, you can't actually use a bedrock, but they can get to your base, just they would need a pickaxe. Also, it uses a lot of hunger, which I died already, so I can't really show you. And that's it for this video. Bye.